Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. Pardon me. Welcoming you back. It's more Baldur's Gate 3. Let's jump into it. So, I have patch 8. I know. I have patch 8. I'm a little torn. Because we're 22 streams into this playthrough. And, like, part of me is just like, should we just ignore patch 8? I mean, everybody's level 12 now. I mean, I haven't actually physically leveled everybody up to 12, but everybody's level 12 now. The other thing is, like, I'm gonna respec Karlach and I'm gonna respec Lorelei at some point anyway. So I'm gonna do that. Why not go Hexblade for my 2-level Warlock dip? Why go with Archfey when I could just go with Hexblade? Why not have Karlach be 6 levels of Giant Barbarian? Why not do that? I don't know. I don't know. So, I'm not gonna, like, I think my decision here is I'm not going to... Do I have short rests available? No, I don't. I probably have Song of Rest, though. I'm probably not going to just outright, like, dive in headfirst to patch 8 stuff. But I might, on respec and things like that, where I'm setting my characters up, and we'll consider it. I'm not gonna, like, go in with, like, oh, I'm gonna turn Gale into a Blade Singer or something like that. I'm not gonna do that. But I might, for Lorelei, I might go with my 2-level Warlock dip, I might go Hexblade. I think that's the way for me to handle it. Just because I don't want to have to learn everything and learn all the meta and all that. Like, I don't know. That doesn't feel like it would be a good use of time when, quite frankly, we've been chugging along with perfectly satisfactory builds at this point. But since I'm respecking character, I'm gonna eventually respec characters anyway. We can consider. Alright, so I have Song of Rest. I do have it, right? Yeah. La la la. Alright. Karlach is still really bleeding out. I would really prefer... Oh, yeah, also, I'm dumb. I know. I know. It's the same one. I know it's the same one. I know. I'm good. I got it. See, when I do things slightly differently than other playthroughs, and again, I must reiterate, this is I still have only actually completed this game one time. I have like 3 other playthroughs that are in various stages of not done. And potentially never will be. Who even knows? But yeah, anyway. Yeah, when I do things in a different order sometimes, or I do things slightly differently, I don't necessarily always catch on that, oh, that's what that would have been if I had blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that flask is what would have been in the cargo that I chose not to take myself. I chose to let Rugen take it to Joaquin's Rest. I never took the cargo. I never got the flask. I never experienced what was inside the flask. But that is the same flask.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
Alright, anyway. I just need to sell you some stuff that I didn't sell when I was last talking to a merchant. Astarion, you've got like a big-ass diamond? Yeah, uh-huh. That's right. Okay. Wonderful. Money, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. Alright, so the plan is, /will be, we're going to do this stuff. The Sorceress Sundry stuff, and it occurs to me that I need Gale. So let's go ahead and box Shadowheart and go get Gale. I don't need Gale for all of this, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to want Shadowheart for the Night Song stuff. But we'll bring Gale along specifically for the Sorceress Sundry's Gale-specific things. Because there's two things in Sorceress Sundry's. Join me.
I'd be delighted. Wonderful. Lead on, then.
I will lead on. I will, in fact, lead on. All right. Gale, you are set up, right? I've been through this already. I know we've already done this. I know we have. I know for sure that we have. Absolutely have already done this. Okay, great.
Is that blood?
Okay. Let's Sorceress Sundries it up. We should run into our old friend Roland here also. Because if you remember, Roland was part of Leroican's group that was looking for the Night Song back in the Druid camp. A Druid place. Druid. The fuck is it? What's it called? Can't remember what it's called. Hey, it's that guy. It's Aridin. That guy. Literally that guy. The guy that Zevlor punched in the face, or punched Zevlor in the face. I can't remember how that went in this playthrough, but there he is, right there. Roland.
Sundries is the finest purveyor of magical miscellany for miles around. Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
I bet. I bet she can. I would like to talk to my very good friend Roland.
You!
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Well, why are you bleeding? Spellcasting prodigies. Why are you here? Wow, the shade. Okay. Grove. That's the word. It's the Grove. The Grove. That was the word. That was the word I couldn't think of. What happened to your face?
Nothing for you to worry about.
Oh.
His voice catches. Something's wrong here.
But never mind that.
Hmm.
What can I do for you?
Your shop.
I suppose that
We're not going to
is
talk
that
about the
can
Night
help.
Song around Roland. We're certainly not going to do that. That's not what we're going to do. Okay, you have scrolls and scrolls and scrolls, and that is fantastic because eventually I'm probably going to want some of these. You have 8 Dimension Door scrolls, which is a lot of them. You have Chain Lightning, which is that's a good one. You've also got Misty Step, which, yeah. Gonna want a few of these. That's for telekinesis. Yeah, those are all good ones. Those are all good ones. Harper Sacred Striker. What do we got here? Spiritual Weapon. Not bad. It's not bad. I still think Staff of the Ram is probably an ideal one, and Winter's Clutches for Gale is still really good. What do we got here? Birthright. Charisma +2. Oh, you know it. Oh, you fucking know it. Oh, you know it. What do we got here? Armor of Landfall. +1 to spell save DC. Starting your turn on plant growth. Advantage on Constitution saving throws. That's good, but this is Druid stuff. I don't really need Druid stuff. The fuck is this? It's clothing. Whenever the wearer succeeds on a saving throw against a spell, they gain HP. Action, unarmed strike against any attack that misses. Armor class +2. That's monk stuff. That's monk stuff. I'm not really doing monk stuff. What is this? Oh hell yeah. What we got here? Quick spell gloves. Cantrips that cost an action. Cost a bro. 360? 360 for that. I'm sorry. 360. It's got to be like once per short rest or long rest, right? It has to be. There's no way it's just any turn. There's no way. So I can just do I can do 6 Eldritches in every turn? Is what you're telling me. There's no shot. I don't know that I ever saw those before. I've helped Roland before. Oh, I've never gotten this far in any of those playthroughs, though. That's funny. That's why. Yeah, the first playthrough I did, the only one I finished, I didn't help Roland because I didn't roll back in the grove, and he left. They left. They didn't stay, and so bye, Roland. All right, I don't have anything to trade, so you're just gonna have to take money. All right, so that's like I found some amazing things for me specifically. All right, yeah, these are great. Don't get me wrong, these are good. These are really good. But excuse me, no, thank you. I'll take the hit to the just to be able to. I have to see. Like, I'm not gonna do it here, but cantrips that I'll have to see what that's about. I can't fathom that I can just use 2 Eldritch Blasts every turn. There's no way. And this, I never ever actually use Bardic Inspiration. I only use my inspiration points for insults. So I'm going to very easily swap that for +2 to Charisma. I'm so okay with that, making that trade. All right, cool. And then I guess, like, what do you have? You have the Caustic Band, right? That's too good for you. That's really good. I don't know who would want the one that just heals you every turn. That's really useful, but all right. So we're gonna deal with this part first before we start doing Leroican things. So let's talk to you. You're the one I have to talk to for Gale. Hello.
Literature department. Can I help you?
Why are we whispering?
Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Let's not do that. Netherese crown. Yep.
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate.
I have heard that.
Between us, even Master Leroican was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently.
You don't say.
They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
Oh yeah, that Netherese one sounds really good. Mm-hmm.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra. Failed. And was
I feel like I've been told this story before. In excruciating detail. In one of the longest monologues I've ever heard.
But not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
I know. I'm aware.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
If only. How much? How much?
Buy. Books as temperamental as these are not on sale.
Well,
They are secured in our vault, where
well,
none can harm them, nor can they do any harm.
all right.
Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it.
Now, why not just tell us that it doesn't exist,
Best left
then?
unread.
Because here's the thing. Now I have to go steal it. What you don't understand is that now I have to steal it. I have to steal it. Let's trade. What you got? You got anything good? You got more scrolls. Mm. There's some good fucking scrolls here, man. Alright.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
Alright. Well, that's just swell. That's so swell. Corpse. Why? Why are we... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Alright, so, what I have to do is I have to remember how the fuck I did this. Oh, I have a bard here, though, so that might help, actually. That might help things along. Let's save, first of all, and then we'll see if maybe doing bard things might make this easier. So I've never done bard things with this before. Oh, hey.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs.
Yes.
If you have information about the night song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Okay. Swell. That's very swell. Instead of that, what I would like to do is I would very much like to make you guys very happy with a jaunty tune called Bard Dance. No? Really? Well, these guys are coming up the stairs. I mean, that's really not what I was going for. It's not really what it... Thank you. I appreciate that. I really... This is not how this was meant to... okay. Thank you. You can leave now. Why are you still here? What? Oh, because you're not a real person. That's why you can't be distracted with sweet, sweet music. I see. Okay, so then, question. Can I just... like, nobody's watching me. I'm not in line of sight. Right? It'll be fine. They're gonna... I know they're gonna see me. How do I do... I can never remember how I do this. How did I do this the first time? Let's see. So, because if I go invisible, then I'm gonna become visible when I lockpick. What if I cast darkness, they're gonna like attack me? You know, that's not gonna help. Or like fog cloud or whatever. I guess we could try invisibility. We could just try that. Greater invisibility? No, invisibility breaks when you fail stealth checks, casting spells, or interacting with items. Yeah, so that's the problem. If I interact with an item, which is this door, it's gonna break invisibility and I'm gonna get seen. I guess we can just try... What if I hide? What if I just hide? They're not gonna see me.
Let's go.
Yeah, see? They didn't see me. Now, if I hide again and just open the door, they're gonna see me, right? They're definitely gonna see me do it. Hold on, let's save first. Let's save first. There's no way they don't see me do this. Alright, well, you guys are dumbasses. I remember my first playthrough, I struggled for a while trying to figure out how to do that. Without getting caught, because I kept getting caught. Refuse to speak to me following the incident with the three-eyed man. I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Master Larokin instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the djinn, to the vault and store it behind protective walls. Far too dangerous. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't really care. Don't really care. Officious note. Mr. Larokin has requested his tome of divination spells he brought to the basement. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, give me that. Got the key. Got a key. Alright. Well, look at that. Look at this place. Look where I am. This looks so fucking magical. It also looks like I'm gonna get fucking... This is like high stakes. High stakes, Ocean's 11 kind of shit. Big ol' heist. Scroll of Fly, that's nice. Do I have a Scroll of Knock? That's one thing I want to double check. Probably do, right? Yeah. There we go. Cool. Good. That's all we need. That's all we need. Question is, do I remember where I'm supposed to go? We'll find out, won't we? Gonna rob this bookstore blind. Sunbeam. Great. Great. Do love missing perception checks. Irresistible dance. Posted scroll. Madam, it's no secret. Yours is the finest collection of records within our fair city. Scroll brings you a query. Excuse me. Query I believe only you can resolve. It has been a long-held bit of lore within my family that we are descendants of lae'zel Silverhand through my mother's line. Though no existing genealogy can confirm our claim, would you be so kind as to investigate the matter? It would mean a great deal to my grandmother, Haverfoss, who is poorly at the minute. Family name is Greydalt. Oh, great. I'm sure that means something to somebody. Do love the autosave. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy. This feels like there's something here. Oh. Well, I didn't perceive it, so I guess it doesn't exist.
Easy.
Alright, what do we got here? Okay, this is great alchemy stuff, but not exactly earth-shattering. Lovely. Lovely. There we go, it's a little better. What's this? Restricted area.
New entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated.
Wanna bet?
Master Larokin.
Wanna bet? I can perceive traps. I'm not going to be disintegrated. You're going to be disintegrated. Also, I can save. I have high dex.
Traps. How considerate.
I have such high dex. You're not going to get me.
Each door is named for a different dusty wizard. No prizes for guessing which is hiding the annals of Carsus.
I have no idea which one it could be. Certainly not the one that's labeled Carsus. That's certainly not the right one, I would guess. Now, I mean, if I were trying to hide the annals of Carsus, I probably wouldn't hide it in the door labeled Carsus, if, you know, just in case somebody with sleight of hand checks and stuff can come in here and just do what I'm doing. Now, see, here's the thing, though. This thing has a difficulty class of... Can I see its difficulty class for lockpicking? Is that something I'm able to see? No, but it's high, I'm assuming. Oh, lockpicking impossible. There you go. So, that's why we like this amazing super-duper scroll of knock. Just like, hey, I'm not lockpicking. Just open the fuck up. Look at that. You just have to knock politely. You just have to be polite. That's all they're asking for, is politeness. Glaive. Yank. Great axe. Take these scrolls. More scrolls. Oh, yeah. Oh, we like that. We like chain lightning, don't we? That's a good one. But Whiskey Cactus, you never use scrolls. What are you talking about? I just used a knock scroll. What are you even talking about? How dare you? Alright, Magus be warned. It is a great paradox among our kind, who so value the art of learning that we believe ourselves even cannier, ever cannier, than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps within him. I thought myself an equal to Mistra and devised a plan to make myself her equal. I would pluck one strand of weave and contain it within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heaved itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously and passed around from collector to curio hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed with barely the strength to hold my quill can I leave this final warning as testimony. It'll be different for me. Scroll of Dethrone. What the fuck is that? That's a lot of damage. The con save, too. Ancient handwritten book, rebound at least twice, that purports to be notes written by the Urmage Carsus himself. Much of it is in a personal wizard's cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. My great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment, but I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry, and of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter, each nigh alive and with its own power and purpose, and I call these the regalia of Carsus, the crown of Carsus, to attract and absorb magical knowledge, and give the wearer dominion over himself, so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. Interesting, when we think of that in terms of the Elder Brain. Dominion over itself doesn't seem like it has dominion over itself. The Orb of Carsus, a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering, so that it must be siphoned at intervals of its excess. Well, we know that's what's inside Gale. The Scepter of Carsus, an instrument of projection, a focusing utensil for the precise wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Know of these items you must, for if I fail to achieve immortality, they will persist and, dare I say, live on beyond me.
A book on Netherese magic. Gale might like to know.
Did I get another dethrone? That's kind of dope. Alright, so this we're going to give to Gale. Very good. And now we just got to get out of here. Good heist. Good heist, everyone. Now he's got to make it back. That's Karsus. I don't need that. Only have the one scroll of knock, so I'm not going to try to get into the other ones. I'm sure there's good stuff in there, but eh. I think I'll survive without it. Alright, so here I am. Made it back here. Obviously, we can just cheat our way out to that one. Boop. You just hang out there, Astarion. I will be with you shortly. And we're loading. And we are loading. Hey, Gale, what's up?
I finally have the tome I needed. Such knowledge, such power contained in such a small object.
Yeah?
If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
See what it says.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder
You read
Brain.
very fast.
And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Designed for self-destruction, more like.
Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate.
Gale.
And for a time, that of magic itself.
Gale.
The crown was merely the means.
Gale.
The book states that the crown and Netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 Netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
Gale.
Worse, it could be the best thing that ever happened to me.
Gale.
Just think of it. The power of the gods in
This
mortal
fucking
hands
guy,
at
man,
last.
he is the
To be
embodiment
free
of that
doctrine,
fucking, that meme
dogma,
that, like,
confined only by the limits of our imaginations.
I don't know what it's from, I don't know what show it's from, but
The gods will never grant us such a blessing.
the thing where it's like, it never works for anybody, but it might work for us. No. Dismiss the entire pantheon so easily. Not all gods are selfish. Some of them are pretty
Some
chill.
gods may delude themselves into believing they care about their worshippers, but when it comes down to it, we're all expendable. Children to be appeased, not respected. I worshipped Mistra loyally for years.
Well, maybe you
and
should
in
pick
that
a
time,
different
she
deity.
granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
Don't point at you when you say that. Do. Yeah, I thought you were past this kind of temptation.
Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself. Just
Man,
a
it's gonna be so
fleeting
sad when I tell
dream
Gale to
as we
blow himself
drag
up.
it into the waking world. Please, at least
You're not becoming a god, Gale.
Powerful as he was, Carsus lacked some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mystra intimately.
Yeah, we know. We've heard.
And I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Carsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. Long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
No.
I see. I suppose I am asking you to take a leap of faith even the most loyal of companions might struggle to land gracefully. Spent so long feeling inferior, shut out from my destiny over such a simple act of youthful enthusiasm. Perhaps I got carried away with the thought this crown could give me back what Mystra took. Cure me, even.
Yeah, You're still destined for greatness, but you won't find it. Isn't the crown diluted? This one.
You're right. There aren't many wizards who'd care to be mentioned in the same breath as him, or his folly.
Yeah, remember Gale's folly? You told me about Gale's folly, too.
Cannot allow the crown to be
Let's not do that
reforged
again.
in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Carsus. It would be the end of everything.
Bro, I'm so serious when I tell you don't worry about Raphael. I am so unbelievably serious when I tell you do not what are you doing here, buddy?
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying
I don't think I've seen this before.
There's a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium?
I feel like you're asking me because you know the exact answer already, as it turns out. You don't seem all that surprised to see Gale alive and well.
I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter.
It also helped that I didn't bring him down to the Mind Flayer colony.
By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Carsus' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mystra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows.
Oh, no, I've seen this, never mind.
Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Kinda not my place to say anything.
Mystra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you,
Why are all Mystra's
is
people, like,
gazing into a mirror
wanting to
that
fuck
shows
Mystra?
Centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mystra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature or mine to stop.
It's all this magic going around in the
Accept
background.
The first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. trust in the weave if you are willing. Trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Well, we'll eventually see, won't we? We will eventually see. Hey, buddy.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn
Was
how
to
read
steal a
forged
book out of a
artifact
fucking
once
vault, yeah.
destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
Well, see, that's the thing. Have you stopped to think about it ever at all? I like 3. 3's a good one.
Weave is a highly sensitive, magical network threaded through all life. On this
Look, man, I just play
any
guitar.
shift in magical energy, no matter how small, is akin to a beacon, alerting Mystra to its cause. Opening a book, like the Annals of Carsus, was akin to us shooting a firework spelling, "Look at us, Mystra," directly into the skies of Elysium. She knows. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
Alright.
After you.
Well, we'll do that in a second. I need to go grab Astarion. Come on over here, buddy. Hey, dude. I see you. Get your ass over here. Alright, guys. Let's go to the tabernacle. The tabernacle. Tabernacle? One thing I want to check. If I put the hat on, it's gonna, like... Now, see, I should be able to do it with the fucking ponytail, but I feel like it's not gonna work, right? No, see, that's stupid. That's so stupid. Why? Like, don't get me wrong. It's not... It's a good hairstyle. I like the hairstyle. It's a great hairstyle. It's certainly a very good hairstyle, but the problem is there's no reason a hat shouldn't be compatible with a ponytail. That's stupid. Alright. Anyway.
Why, yes, Edvard.
We need Shadowheart back in a hat.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Mortash's campaign.
That's a good look. Anyway, okay, so where's the tabernacle? It's over here, right? It's this place? Is this the place? I think this is the place. Or is this the elf song? It's near the elf song. It's around the elf song. There's the elf song. Yeah, this is the place. Okay. Fantastic. In we go. Now, I don't know what all is going on in this place, because I don't think I ever really did anything in here. There's this guy. There's also this, which is open door. This is a... No, this is just outside. Okay. Is there anything in here beyond just this? I guess I could talk to this dude. Let's save. You know what? Let's have the conversation with Mystra first, and then we'll poke our noses around. We've got... Who else do we have here? We got Mystra. We've got... Saluna. We've got, is this Tyr? Okay. Is this Helm? It is Helm. Look at me. I don't even play D&D. I'm learning. I'm learning so many things about Faerun.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles.
Hey, where'd the blood on my face go?
It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Go on then, Gale.
We'll be here waiting for you when you're finished.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
You're stalling. If I say that, he's gonna be like, "Oh, you don't even know." I'm gonna be like, "I don't even know," and that, okay. You're ready.
Am I?
Stop stalling.
You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover.
Yeah, basically.
My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover.
Yeah, basically.
I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
There you go.
You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mistra's presence. It's more the matter of what
Bro,
I'm going
we
to
know you banged a
say
goddess.
to her. During my time locked away
We know
in
you did.
Waterdeep, I
You don't need to
prepared a
keep
quite
telling
comprehensive
us
speech for
every
her on the
fucking
subject of our
opportunity.
former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
There we go.
You'd make a
You're
fine
still stalling.
three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Here he goes.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to
Look, man.
return to me was not of my creation.
I know she's like a goddess, and I don't want to say a goddess is mid or anything, but
It is a corrupted,
like I have
half-born
encountered,
magic
I don't know,
wrought
maybe
in the
50
brief
hotter women on
moment
this
Karsus
playthrough.
ascended to godhood. It hungers
I
for
promise you can do
power,
better, Gil.
just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids.
It doesn't sound great.
If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Well. So spake Mystra. What could you possibly have to say else?
Back on mortal soil once more.
Bro, dude will not shut up.
After all this time.
How do you feel now?
Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time.
Yeah?
I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation.
Bro, I read the book and immediately knew that, and you also read the book and didn't immediately pick up on that? Come on, man. It's because you acted the idiot. It's all too easy to miss things when we're blinded by desire.
True enough.
Yep.
There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so,
You know I'm gonna write a song about
I was
this.
hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer.
Mm-hmm.
At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus.
Yep. Sounds good. Do it. We're not encouraging him to be a god, guys. Let's...
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat
And I am
this
going to
evil.
hold you to that, and there is a
I will not let you
possibility
down.
I will have you nuke
Now.
yourself.
I believe we've a date with an elder brain to get to.
There is a non-zero chance
Shall we?
that you will end up nuking yourself before this is over. I cannot promise that you won't. I can promise that I will try not to if I don't have to.
Your patron may not enjoy you shopping around the divine, Warlock. It bothers me none. Be welcome, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
No, you got anything to trade? You do. What you got? You got healing items. I'll buy those. You know. Oh, wow. He's got some stuff. Hole up. Hole up. The Sacred Star. This is a Morning Star. All right. Radiant Strike. On a hit, inflict 1 turn of Radiating Orb. Apparently, the new Paladin class is really good for Radiant Orb stacking. It's not a thing that I do anything with, but... Undead creatures struck by this weapon are possibly turned. It's kind of crazy. Alright, what else we got here? Mantle of the Holy Warrior, Crusader's Mantle. I don't know what that does, but it's a spell, so it's okay. Reviving Hands. When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. When you revive a creature, it gains the effect of Death Ward. And it gives you Revivify. Alright, these things aren't that good. They're okay, but they're okay. Quite frankly, I'd kind of rather have these. I think. You know what? I'm going to take these also. I will spend the money on that. I don't really think I need these. I mean, Crusader's Mantle, I'll take that. I don't know what it does, but I guess we'll find out. I wish there was a way that, if I could look at what Crusader's Mantle does from here. But I don't believe I can. Can I? No. Examine? Can I? Does it tell me what that does? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, yeah, just take the money. It's fine. I got money out the ass. It's fine. So fine. What can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I'm not a cleric. And Shadowheart is a cleric. I guess we could bring Shadowheart here. Might as well do that at some point. If I remember. They got a dead guy over here. Why is this guy dead? Not dead, he's just unconscious. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna ask questions. Alright, now what? Murder Tribunal, I guess? I would like to long rest before we do that. Oh no, Leroican. Alright, so let's get Shadowheart. I gotta see what her spell slot situation is about. What does she have going on with spell slots? Hey, Shadowheart, I dyed her outfit gold and green. It looks pretty fucking sick.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely.
Pretty fucking sick.
Crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere.
He knows something, a thing or two about being, you know, forsaken by your god. Join me.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me. Lead the way, then.
Alright, what is your spell slot situation? It's not terrible, but missing the 4s is not great. What is this? Oh, right, fine. One thing I could do... Where's Gale? Does he still have... Does Gale still have this? Let me see if this works. Can I equip this, restore a spell slot, and then unequip it? Is that what I can I do that? I assume I can't do it multiple times, but I'm sure I could do it once. Up to 3rd level. Well, I might as well. It's free, right? Then I unequip it and equip her with this. And then... Can I do it again? Ah, they're clever. They are clever. Look how clever they are. I also have only 4 sorcery points. That's okay. It's okay. I think we'll be okay.
Alright.
Because, don't forget, Lorelei also has Ice Storm and shit. Which is pretty dope. Who the fuck is down here? Oh, it's the Owlbear Cup. Alright, also, we need to rescue lae'zel. We'll get to it. She's fine. she's fine. lae'zel's fine. Alright, so we've got our team. This is great. We're gonna leave camp. And the question is, do I remember where to go? And I think the answer is yes. I believe the answer is yes. We are not at Sorceress Sundries right now. We're gonna go to Sorceress Sundries. I'm not 100% sure if you have to have Shadowheart here for this. I feel like you do. I don't know. because it's Night Song related, and I know she gets real persnickety if you don't include her in Night Song stuff. Like, especially so in the Shadowfell. Alright, so let's save. Let's go talk to Leroican. What's this guy still doing up here? What's going on, buddy?
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk.
I feel like you're supposed to be in front of a display, and you're not. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the answer is this one, right? Alright, we're gonna save again, and then we're gonna go in. Okay. In. Hey, it's Leroican.
Hold very still, Miclaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Miclaw, you may go.
Hey, dude. What is going on?
I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
Well, here's the thing. Do I have information for you? You must be Leroican. We're not going to pick number 2. You must be Leroican.
And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not?
It's funny you should mention that. She isn't in it.
She? Then you do know her.
Interesting.
You've been to Shah's temple.
So you also know.
You've looked upon the night song's face.
I did.
Tell me. And choose your next words carefully.
Well, here's the thing. I have 22 charisma, motherfucker. I'm gonna lie to your face, and you're gonna believe it. Let's see. Oh, we got warlock stuff, too. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, now I get on my face now. I know nothing, I swear it. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go warlock. She is so dead. You don't even know how dead she is. She is the deadest of all dead.
Dead? That cannot be. It is immortal. A god.
No. Not correct. She was a Selionite held by Sharans. Her death was inevitable.
Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to find a different immortality then.
How can this be? Shit!
Yeah. Yeah, shit, I know. I know, man. It's rough. It's rough out there. It's rough out there. Alright. Astarion. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Yeah, I think it's probably easier if I just go alone. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do is we will loot this place later. What I need is to find the way to sneak my... Yeah, there it is. Alright. Can I make this jump? I should be able to make this jump. This guy does not give a shit that I'm, like, exploring his tower. Which is, you know, that's great. Because... No. Because, you know, he seems like the kind of guy that would be very persnickety about that, and he's not. So, good for him. I am going to absolutely steal his most precious possessions. That's for damn sure. Well, let's not fail the Arcana check. I would prefer not to fail checks, but I guess it's a little much to ask Astarion to know anything about Arcana. Can't I see which ones they are? Which one's which? Now here's the thing about being a half-elf. Is that I actually do have power over the timeline. You'd be very surprised at how much power I have over the timeline.
How considerate.
I feel like passing the Arcana check would make this a lot easier, but it's okay, I guess. Guess it's okay. I guess we'll just guess with the best of them. An important prerequisite to magic that controls the timeline is to save before you do anything. I don't think it's that one. It was a while ago when I did this the first time, so I'm not 100% sure if I remember which one it is. I don't think it's that one. This one's calling my name. I feel like it's this one. No, it's not it. It's so crazy, though, because that didn't even actually happen. It's so crazy how that didn't even happen. Lorelei is so powerful. Lorelei is so incredibly powerful. I mean, I could send her down here to maybe pass the Arcana check. But, I don't know. I gotta go get her, and I gotta do all those jumps again, and like... It's a pain in the ass, man. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of pressing the R1 button. I think I like pressing the R1 button that many times? Is that what you think? Because I don't. That's the one. Yeah, that wasn't it either. Turns out. Turns out that was also the wrong one. Which is crazy because we actually have power over the timeline, and that actually never happened. It's weird how that never happened. And we can do all this without nosebleeds because half-elf. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Even a little. It's so fine. So not even a problem. These load screens are really, really long. I really would have liked if patch 8 would have like made these load screens less long. And you could say, Whiskey, get a PC. And my response to that is no. So, there. Alright, so it's not one of the ones in the sunlight, which is weird, because I thought it was. Is it this one? It's definitely this one, right? It's so this one. This is so the one. Okay, but how do I get out of here, then? Oh, I see. This was this. Oh, I see. Alright, well, here's the thing. That also didn't happen. That also didn't happen. It's so weird. Here's what I'll do. I will remember to do that on my second time through this tower, so that I can steal that book and get 20,000 bucks for it, or whatever. Whatever it's worth. I don't remember. But here we go. All right, this is a good way to spend time, isn't it? This is such a good way to spend 10 minutes of the stream. It's resetting the timeline over and over again until we get the outcome we want. Okay, so at this point, I think I have concluded that it's gotta be this one now, right? This is the only one we haven't done, I think. Oh, come on. Isn't... Alright, is it this one right in front of me? It must be. It must be this one. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta get somebody else. I guess we gotta get somebody else. This isn't working. Let's get the rest of the team. Alright, fine. Let's get the rest of the fucking team. Can we maybe, just maybe, pass an Arcana check, and so we can just see what these buttons do? I would love that. I would really, really love that. Also, oh my god, this camera is going to be the death of me. Path is not interrupted. What are you talking about?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
No. Why is everybody failing their Arcana? Oh, it's just for the traps? That's it? Hold up. But how am I supposed to read the buttons? I thought there was a... Isn't there a way to read them? Is there not a way to do that? I thought there was. I really thought there was. Oh god, there's one out there. Um... What's the answer? And why can't I remember? Isn't there something to read? Man, I really truly cannot remember. What's this? This is the thing, right, that attacks me? Alright, so none of them worked. What if, instead...
Traps.
What if we just feather fall and jump down to the bottom? What if we do that instead? What if I do that? Where's Featherfall? I'm sure I have one. Yeah, I got 7 of them. There we go. Let's do that. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. What if I jump down here instead? Can I do that? No. No, he's got it. He's got it all figured out. He's got it all figured out. He's a smart one. He's a smart cookie. So, what's driving me crazy is I've hit all the buttons and none of them worked, which is not how I remember this going before. Which means feel like I'm forgetting a very important thing here. And I really... Excuse me. No thank you, whatever that is. Anyway, I really... I guess we can try... How do I get out there? Oh, I know how to get out there. There's the open window. Open window, is that something? No, I can... Oh, yeah, I remember. It's here. Give me this. I don't remember doing this before. Like, I don't remember having to do this. So I feel like this is definitely not the one to do. This really feels like the wrong... This is definitely wrong. But we have the power to redo the timeline, so it's fine. Yeah, that's wrong. I didn't seem to do anything, but I don't know what it did. I saw the fire, but... The only other thing I can think of is I thought it was the Arcana check. I thought that's what it was that made you see the thing. Because I know you can read something in front of... I thought it was passing the Arcana check. And I guess it isn't. And we've already established that I don't have the ability to see invisibility, right? I don't have any see invisibility scrolls. What is this? Dark vision. Yeah, it's not the same thing. Yeah, I don't think I have any. Oh, wait. Do I have a elixir? I do. Okay. Ah, that's it.
Security.
Below.
Below.
Nailed it. Now, I feel like I... Okay. Okay. I don't... I don't remember which one it was. Go away. Oh my god. I don't remember which one it was. Hey, Larogan. What's up? I'm not stealing from you yet. Not yet. I mean, I'm going to, shortly, but not yet. Alright. So it was not the first one, but the second one is what it was. Right. Oh, we can see them now because they've been... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, it was this one. Okay, good. Alright. There we go. We're all here. Okay, great. I don't think anyone here has really good Arcana, which that is a problem. It's probably a problem, I would think. But we can try. Oh boy. Hey, we did it. Let's save. Even on a different slot. Just kind of crazy. I'm gonna save on a different slot. It's that important to me. Let's get it again. That's not it. That's not it. You better not fuck it up. Well, that's not it either. Oh, that's also not it. It's so crazy how I have control over the timeline, guys. Because none of those happened. Oh, this is so stupid. I should have brought Gale. Here I was thinking that we needed Shadowheart for this. None of my party is smart except Gale. Come on, man. I'm sorry. We don't have int. Ooh. However, I have remembered a thing that I am in possession of. Have remembered a thing that I am in possession of. What if... Oh, I don't have it in my possession anymore. I finally took it out of my possession just in time to not be able to use it here. That's so good of me. I'm so glad I did that. Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. We're gonna be here all damn night. Not burning through all my inspiration for this. There we go. That's fine. Alright. Save. We can go to camp here, I guess. Look at that. Nobody knows. Nobody even knows. Yoink. Nobody's even seeing anything I'm doing. That's just a simple. That's not even a lockpick. That's just I take it. Ah. What's this? Well, we all saved, so you know what? It's fine. I wasn't here. Swell. Hey, Lae'zel. It's so cool. Everything's so cool. It's so incredibly cool. Thank you for all your good stuff. I appreciate it greatly. I am going to take my leave now. Unfortunately, I've taken a shitload of damage from that stupid circle of death. Which I guess is my own damn fault. I will accept fault. Even though, you know, what's yours is mine. And we lost somebody.
A long way to go still.
She got a little lost, it's fine. This has taken entirely too much of the stream, by the way. This is absurd. But it's important that I get those things because they're good things and I want them.
Never a dull moment.
Here we go. Alright, out we go. Alright, I would like a good old heal. A good old heal would be very nice and not unappreciated. Unfortunately, I don't really think we can long rest right now. Because I think it would trigger some stuff. So I think I'm gonna just go right on ahead and just pop myself one of these. And then you can just pop yourself one of these. And you can just pop yourself. Yep, that one you're holding. One of those. Shadowheart's good to go.
Can't give up now.
Alright. So, we've got our team. We've got our save. It's very nice. We're gonna go ahead and hop on into camp. Let's have a chat with Dame Aelin. And let her know that something is cooking. Hey, Dame Aelin. Guess who I ran into?
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you?
You are being so hunted.
Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin?
What do you think he seeks?
Magicians and their machinations.
Yep.
I have had enough for an eternity.
I bet you have.
Wring his neck until he's dead.
I bet you will. Well, let's take him down.
Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
We do like to bond over killing bad people, don't we?
I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone.
She's not going alone. I'm going with all my whole team.
Our
It'll be
closest
fine.
ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore.
We are so gonna go.
Hie we to this Lae'zel right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Also, Shadowheart, I know I just gave you Staff of the Ram, but I think this new one is even better. What did I scoop? This thing? What does this thing do? +1 to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Arcane Battery, alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of the staff. Next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Yep, that's the one. Gonna do that swappy swap right there.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Let's cook. Let's cook. Time to cook. Here we are. Hey, buddy. I'm back. You don't seem too thrilled to see me. Hey, it's Roland. And there's... she.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely. Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
Indeed.
My honor, it's you. My dear, I thought you were.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne.
Uh-huh.
Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap. And
Oh, I'll
do
bridge a
what
gap.
I believe they came here to do.
Yep. Yep.
My steel-hearted friend
Starion
speaks
disapproves.
true.
You know what?
Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not
Why
strike
wouldn't
you
he want to
down
take
where
down a
you
fucking
stand.
wizard in a tower? Come on.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years. You do not seek to share.
You are so fucked, dude.
You seek to poach them.
So fucked.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
Yeah, no, fuck you, dude.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally.
Yeah, I could have had Leroican as an ally, but no. I'd rather have Aelin and Isabel.
I'd hoped you to keep an open
And,
mind, but it seems
in
you're
addition,
determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
No,
gonna do Roland.
Master Leroican. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the night song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish. But never under your tutelage.
Fuck yeah, Roland.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! we who detest you so.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
There we go. Alright, so the thing is, we gotta take out the Myrmidons before we can touch Loroakan, I think. Because if we try to attack Loroakan, we get, like, counterattacked. This is cool. This is a pretty cool fight. Except we're all kind of bunched up over here, which kind of sucks. Alright, so he's got this guy. He's got Crank. He's also got his buddy here, Miklar. Now, we can I not just move forward? It's because Karlach's blocking the way? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, then what we'll do is we can dread ambush. Let's go ahead and just take out this guy, Miklar. Just get him off the board. Get him off the board. That's one less dude. And then we can work on these Myrmidons. They have a lot of HP. 23, 27, 27. What's the other one? 17. Alright, let's go ahead and try this guy. Do have an advantage. I don't know what Shadow Blade is, but we have advantage because of it, apparently. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What's he got? Oh, is it because of sea invisibility? I don't know. Alright, go for it. Good stuff. We could do stabbies, but I don't think that's a great idea. I think I'm good with you, like... Actually, if I can get you to go up here? Nah. Nah, stay back here and hide. It's not gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Ah, you missed. Alright. So now we can... Alright, how do my gloves work? Is it this? This is so fucking borked. That's crazy. That's so fucking crazy, bro. That's nuts. That should be illegal. How is that even allowed in this game? He can attack. Karlach is fine. 4 damage. Not worth wasting my words on. He's frightened. You can't do anything. What are you gonna do? Fly. Okay. That missed everything. Great. Alright, you have to just not slip. Thank you. Okay, good. You come out here. Now, what are you? Are you water? You're air. Alright, so you should not be, like, immune to Ray of Frost, then. You should be, yeah. That's good. I don't want to use spell slots yet if I don't have to. So let's just go ahead. Do you have, like, resistances and weaknesses and stuff? Yeah, okay. So, honestly, I think what I'll do is let's just go with Scorching Ray. Oh, wait, we get 4 of those? Never mind, let's not do that. All that for nothing. What are you gonna do? Lightning Bolt. Yeah, no thank you. Ow, okay, never mind. Yes, thank you, I guess. Hey there. Nice. Okay, we've got mud, which is not a big deal. Let's go over here. Let's rage. This is our last rage. Let's be very careful who is in range of this. But I think this should be good to take you out, and it shouldn't have any... It didn't take him out, that's annoying. I think it's better to not waste a throw on you. I think I want to throw on... No, not Lae'zel. Alright, we have allies over here. They're... Yeah, we don't want to use this one. Let's go ahead and do the returning pike then. And... Yeah, let's throw on you. Go for it again. You know what? Let's action surge and we will... Yeah, let's just keep going on here, because Astarion can take you out with one hit. Let's go with this. And then... Please do enough. Nope. Not quite, but I know what Astarion's assignment is. Unless you want to just... There you go. That works. That works. That's, like, super useful. That's was not smart, but okay. And Roland, you want to... Cool. You take those? Okay. So you've been seen, unfortunately, so it's annoying, but you can take this guy out. Very good. And now you can work on this guy also. Beautiful. Alright, now you are gonna have to not slip. Please don't slip. Oh, he's immune to prone. Good, perfect. And do stabbies. And more stabbies. Beautiful. So much damage. Alright, now you, once again, can, not available. So you can only use it once. Alright, that's way less broken then. Okay. I guess per short rest or long rest? I assume. I didn't really see what it said, so I'm not sure, but 55. What about you? 75. Path is interrupted. Alright, then I guess we'll work on... Oh, can I do you instead? Path is interrupted. Okay. Well, I guess it's gonna be you. Could have been better. Alright, so our bonus action, I think we definitely want to heal. Nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. Ugh. Alright, so you can move out of the way. Which is good. You can cast Ray of Frost on... Wasn't one of these guys, like, almost dead? Yeah, you. Do it on him. Perfect. Perfect. Finally, that worked. Oh, that miss. That's unfortunate. Alright, Karlach. Time for your big moment. So, you're going to throw on this guy and take him out. I don't think you heard me. Alright, so now what you can do is you can throw on Lae'zel and have no problems. Big ol' damage. Big ol' fucking damage. Hell yeah. What a loser. You want to do it? Go ahead and do it. Nicely done. Alright, Astarion. Now you simply... That's really not what I was trying to do there. Now you simply need to take out Clank, or Crank, or whatever his name is. Why does he have advantage on everything? What is Shadowblade? What is that? Is that a new patch 8 thing? I'm not sure what that is. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's super cool that I have advantage on, like, everything, but... What do you mean not enough movement? Fuck off. There we go.
Leroican, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She
oh boy, this isn't going to end well for Leroican, is it?
And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing,
Ugh.
you are broken by its beauty.
Well, that's one way to go. Yep. I'm gonna loot him right quick. Scoop those up. Just maybe scoop those a little bit, do a little scoopy scoops. We'll go ahead and like give that to Karlach for now, just so that I'm not encumbered by it. Anybody else got anything good on them? Crank? Anything good on you? No. Hey, Roland, how's it going?
Leroican is dead.
Yeah?
The bastard is dead.
The bastard is dead. Thought he was your master.
Leroican was a cruel and vicious man.
Well, then I'm happy for you.
By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be.
So his attitude throughout the entire game kind of comes into perspective now, huh?
I realize now he was just a sick, sick man.
It's over and you've won.
I have. With your considerable help.
Always.
I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need right here.
All hail Roland, master of Ramazith's tower. I bet you do.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
I'm not surprised.
Do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Leroican refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you.
As long as you know that.
What can I do to thank you?
Just know that. I need allies.
And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart.
More allies.
But know this. Ramazith's tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna loot this place so fucking dry and bare and empty. You don't even know. I will be with you eventually, Aelin. Now, I also kind of don't care so much about every little thing in here, but I feel like this is an opportunity. You also can't come back here, I don't think, after you've left. Like, once you leave, I think it's the road closes. So, opportunity. Opportunity. It's not stealing anymore. Alright, so the idea is I do also want to do the murder tribunal tonight. That was the other plan. I think that's still in the cards. I think we can manage. Shit. Guys, we don't all have to come up here. We don't all have to come up here. We don't all have to. Question is there anything worth doing the outside for? Probably. If I'm being honest, probably. I'm not gonna sit. I don't care. I don't care about sitting. Let's see what else we got. Gonna loot this place good and proper. He's got stuff, man. He's got stuff. Alright, so can I jump down again? We're doing it. I did already loot the big things. Oh my god. Can we just with the camera, please? Can we please? Alright. Great. Great. Alright, so this is the last of it. But he's got gilded chests, yep. Hey man, there's stuff in them. They put stuff in these things. They want me to take them. What am I gonna do? Not take them? Kidding? Vaults, by the way. That's your cue, buddy.
What a day.
That's your cue.
Should be easy.
Nope. Nice. Now, unfortunately, I don't know that I'm able to leave here. How easily I'm able to leave here. Oh, we're very easily able to leave here. As it turns out, there's a lever. There we have it. Who puts 13 bucks in a locked treasure chest and a locked hidden vault? Who does that for 13 bucks? Like, why? Like, how come? Alrighty. You have earned your ticket right over there, buddy. You have earned your ticket right over to here. As before. Meanwhile. Is there anything else to loot? Yes. There sure is. Alright, where's the passage to the outer ring? We're almost done. I promise. We're almost done. We'll still have time for the murder tribunal. It'll be fun. It'll be great. We're gonna do a long rest first. Is there anything out here that I care about? Snakeskin hat? Not really. Bunch of this stuff. I don't know how much I care about these. Be warned. Do I have junk in my, yeah, I was gonna say I have junk here. Let's, ugh. Inventory management blows, man. Takes way too much time, but it's important. Gotta get this stuff out of my pockets so that it can actually be used. Because otherwise, it can't. Alright. Great, there's more belladonna. I really don't care. There's new loot. I don't, it's not a special loot. No, I don't care. I don't care. Backpack, something good in it. Can't reach it. Over the chasm. Strong disagree. It's literally right there. What are we even talking about? Ugh, whatever. That's it. I've eaten an apple. There's a hand. There's a mage hand. Ah! Watering the plants. Very nice. There's another backpack that I probably can't reach. Can reach this one. Great. It's lovely. I don't need this book. Whatever this book is I just picked up, don't need it. Do not need. Alright, cool. Can I go back inside now? I don't want to be out here anymore. Alright. I think we've picked this place clean. And if not, then it's fine. I'll live. Probably. Hey, sorry I made you, like, sit there in your, like, misery, but hi.
The firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
Because killing people doesn't make the hurt go away? I know something of sadness, or at least the ballads do. What does it feel like?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no
That's
doubt.
probably it.
You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to
That was
camp
rude.
I will bring my bones.
Oh, Roland. She's talking to Roland. I thought she was talking to Karlak. Like, wait a minute. Why is Karlak out here catching strays? She's talking about Roland. That's fine. Alright, let's just, let's dip. Let's fucking dip. Alright. Let's drop a save. Let's drop a save. Let's get on out here. Hey buddy, do you sell anything I care about at this point? Probably not, right?
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment.
Laroakan's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound to its duties.
To browse our wares, say trade.
Trade.
To provide information about the night song, say night song.
Trade.
If you are a city official here to collect dues,
Blah 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 blah
say
blah 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 blah.
taxes,
Trade.
you're sure to find what you're looking for.
I'm sure that I'm going to sell you back a whole bunch of your own things. Don't believe me? Starion got any of your shit on him? Oh, another one of those things, and that, and that, and that, yep, and that, there we go. Look at all the money I'm about to make. Can I get anything worth having here? I would rather just take the money, and then I'll figure out if I want to buy any of that stuff later.
Please.
Excellent. Alright, let's go join up with Astarion one more time. Where's Aradin? Did I miss my only chance to talk to him? Is he around? Or is he, like, gone now? Probably gone now. Also, he can find us. He knows where we are. He knows where we are. Where is Aradin? I guess he's just gone. Hey, buddy. Should have talked to him when I had the chance, although I don't think he really says anything interesting. And also, I don't like him, so no. Let's go to camp and take a long rest. Camp and take a long rest. So Aelin is not still here, right? She hasn't shown up yet. Okay, yeah. So that I think we just have to rest first. All right, let's do that. End the day.
Jaheira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
What's this about?
I would like to see if a lesson has been learned. This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Yeah. It's all Minsk's fault, as it turns out. She's right.
I have already pledged my sword and hamster both. What more does Minsk have to give?
Your word, Ranger. That next time you will stop and think. I will not always be here to tell you what to do.
If not here, then where? Wherever there is, Minsk and Boo will go too. My hamster, he will not be parted from you again, Jaheira.
I missed him too. And try as you might, I know you have not missed my point as neatly as you pretend.
Alright, does anybody have anything important to say? Not Gale. Let's do a quick sweep. Dame Aelin is back, so we'll definitely want to talk with her. Not Jaheira. Not Minsk. Not lae'zel. Whoops, sorry. Kind of forgot Halsin and Minthara were here, if I'm being honest. Hey, Aelin, how you doing?
Ally mine. We are reunited once more.
Indeed we are.
I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He had it coming. Hopefully he'll be the last.
There are always
I
more
know.
bastards behind bastards. But we
I
will
know.
run through them all, each by each. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of Leroican's death in your mind like silk floss. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by
Look
your
at us
side.
getting more allies.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Bye, guys. Well, it's one less set of people in camp, I guess. Hey, Shadowheart, want to make out a little bit before bed?
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head.
Yeah, it was
I'll
fine.
admit. Do you need something?
Of course.
Just the one?
I mean, however many you want. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love how we always do it where there's an audience. It's quite fantastic. Okay, let's go to bed. Hey, Halson, how's it going? Don't judge. I know what you do. Alright, let's, just, yeah, that's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake with this guy, man.
They say that home is where a person can be
Stop.
their truest selves, without guile, without pretense.
This is getting real old,
You
dude.
did well to see off the Githyanki who'd invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself.
No, I'm good.
My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge.
I feel like you're still lying, though.
Working towards a common goal. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions.
Yeah, it's really
your
fucking creepy, dude.
I deduced
Not really
the
feeling
best
it.
way to align your goals with my own. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Your mind.
No, I'm good. I'm so good. I am so good. I am so good. Bro, imagine thinking I would dump Shadowheart for you. Imagine.
Sometimes
Imagine.
I felt
Fucking
almost
imagine.
like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Fucking actually.
Alright. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form.
Nah, man, my physical form is fucking great. No, it's pretty perfect. I don't think I want to swap out what I got going on here for tentacles. I'm pretty good.
But just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder.
Dude, what you seem to forget is that we have a dude with a nuke in his chest. We have a dude with a nuke in his chest. I think we're gonna be okay no matter what. I'm pretty sure it is, like, impossible to lose this game. So, alright. What we're gonna do, we've got somebody who wants to say, oh god, what? I'm just trying to go to the murder tribunal, people. Can we just?
Something on your mind?
You had the exclamation point.
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise.
Yeah.
Such a loyal servant of the city. So eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
She's doing good.
What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon.
Yep.
His only son.
Yeah, probably. But I have no interest in talking to you. As characters go, like, don't get me wrong, like, the acting is fantastic. But, like, Jesus Christ, I can't stand Missouri. Ugh.
The dog wags his tail.
What you got, buddy?
A small bag clenched between his teeth.
What you got? What you got?
He gives in and surrenders
Sandals.
his farm
All right.
to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out.
Swell. Okay, I don't need these sandals. So what we can do is, this obviously is going to go to Gale. This is, like, really good for Gale. And it makes him look like Jesus. So there's that also. Was this staff? Staff of the Ram? Yeah, we can box that. That's good for now. I think let's go ahead. Got the team I want. Let's do a murder tribunal while we still have time. Really didn't think that was going to take as long as it did. It's mostly all the timeline resetting. That was I really used a lot of my powers, but I think it was ultimately worth it. Alright. Murder tribunal. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's a way, as there is in most cases. We can cheese this. Not cheese it, but we can... Now, what I will do... The question is... How much... do I care about? How much of this cutscene do we care about? Because that's usually the way to gain advantage in these battles, is to forego the cutscene and just go in guns blazing. I think for the sake of, like, entertainment value, we'll go ahead and actually have some of the cutscene. I have the key, don't you worry. We're good. Oh look, more EXP I don't need.
What's that?
Oh. Beep. Also gonna go ahead and that's not what I meant to do.
Don't give me trouble now.
That's what I meant to do. Remember, you are in the business of making Candle Hollow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all the prices about half again too high, so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage set rather than an actual going concern.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Sicarius. Alright, Ballast Crypt. This sounds great.
Flaming fists this way.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna go this way instead. That seems like a bad way. I don't think that's a very good way to go.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend.
You don't have to threaten me. I have a bag full of hands.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
Yep. That's right. That's so right. That is so right. Here we go, everybody in. Here's important step 1. Very important step 1. Close doors. That is a very important step. Oh my god, he said, having never played Baldur's Gate 1. Hello.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Devel
Hey,
was
buddy.
right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian.
What a good voice.
Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
How are you still alive?
A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast,
gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin.
Ooh.
The youngest
Granddaughter, huh?
unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
What does Orin have to do with the murders in the city?
She is the architect of Baal's design. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
Wow,
I knew of my daughter's ambitions, but not the lengths
So, like,
to which she'd go.
we could go through this whole charade where I pretend like I'm actually going to become an assassin of Baal, right? We could do that.
Her daughter, Arin,
And go through this whole thing.
my lord made his choice. I
Or,
abided by his words.
look, I didn't attack right out the
Arin is
gate.
not the subject
I didn't
of
just
our
walk into the
judgment
room and
here
fire an
today.
arrow, right? At least I'm talking to him.
You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged.
Nah. Hey, buddy. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I think first order of business, Screaming Sword feels like a good idea, right? Also, we absolutely... Is this... Okay, it seems like it's once per long rest, if not short rest. I assume it's a long rest. We can go ahead and move dancing lights out of the way. Or honestly, fake presence. I'm not gonna use that. Okay, so yeah, Screaming Sword feels like a good idea. Let's have the sword scream. I'm good with that. And then Hex. What's he good at? What's he good at? Strength. Oh, everything. Okay. Strength, Dex, and Con. I feel like what is... Let me see real quick. No, that's not what I want. I want Spellbook. What is...
Can't afford to let up.
What is Call Lightning? It is a Dex save. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. let's hex your dexterity. Okay. Good with that. Alright, Astarion. You are gonna move up here, and we're gonna try to take these people out quickly. So I don't really want them having turns. Really prefer if they just, like, don't really get to do anything. Okay. That's good. Now, unfortunately, this one does get a turn. Sanctuary, that sucks. That also sucks. I was really hoping that that's not how that would go. Okay, Shadowheart. Let's go here. Let's quicken spell. Let's go with create water. And we can put water really just out of range. That's so annoying. That really blows. Alright, then let's not waste that right now. You're close to death, let's just take you out instead. Fuck. Alright, well.
Find a route.
Rage. This could have gone better. This definitely could have gone better. It's fine, because the... Oh, really? Alright. The, sanctuary is kind of annoying. Okay. So, that's could have been worse. Haste. Yeah, no thank you. Oh, well, that... Great. Lorelei's dead. Goodbye. Well, I mean, you could miss. He's gonna... Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'm gushing blood, so let's go ahead and heal. I want to get in range. And then I definitely... We can hold person, right? That's certainly going to work. Fuck. Alright, well, that's annoying. Alright, let's go Shadowheart first.
Can't give up. Not now.
Now we go for create water. And we can put it where it just hits him. And we can absolutely go ahead and do call lightning. I kind of want to upcast it. You know what? I am going to upcast it. Do I want to go all the way upcast? Now let's go level 5. Yup. Didn't do as much as I would have liked. What was this? Oh, heightened spell. Okay, that's good. Alright. You could try to ensnare, but I don't think that's going to be that good of an idea.
Let's move.
I could try to, Oh, we can get the sneak attack. That works. Nice. And he's frightened. How the fuck is this guy not immune to frighten? That's crazy. I don't want to get close enough to do that.
Just like old times.
Alright. You, we don't want to use Nirulna because I don't want Shadowheart taking damage, so let's just go ahead and throw the returning pike. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. This is almost as good as Hold Person. Almost. Shrieking Sword really makes this excellent. Really adds some extra gusto. Goodbye. Hey, Jaheira, that was the final boss? Was that the guy? That was the fucking guy? Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, she's up there. I didn't even remember you existed. I forgot all about you. That sucks. Okay. Good shit. Hey, dude. How you doing? I bet you thought today was going to go different for you. Amulet of Ball. What is this? On a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets that have maximum hit points. That's cool. We could probably give that to Karlach. She doesn't have anything else. Map to Ball Temple. Sweet. Sword of Chaos. On a hit, regain HP. That's pretty good. It's a great sword, two-handed, which is less good. And then this is really great. It's also medium armor, which is pretty dope. It is, you gain Dark Vision. Number you need to roll a critical hit is reduced. Can't be frightened. And you get Constitution saving throws, and it's medium armor. No, not Shadowheart. Maybe Astarion? Maybe Karlach? Karlach, maybe. Let's give it to Karlach for now. So that's Saravak. Yeah, I could have gone through the whole song and dance of pretending like I was gonna go fucking become an amulet of ball, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't... Why waste the time, right? We're not gonna do that. Never in all the years of my craft have I felt I was carving my own tomb. This armored husk I once thought a man. He has trapped me here during the renovations. While he says I am free to leave after the work is done, Ilmater, this god's awful smell, I'm no fool. Well, what do we have in here? Nothing. This is the prison, right? This is the jail. Anything in here? Nope. What do we got going on in here? Anything good? Locked. Well, I'll just get the key. Just give me the key. No, we don't have to lockpick all the doors. We can just open them. What's in here? Dinner planning. Bodies of our lambs must be nourished. An exclusive deal has been made with the runner of a mass grave corpse yard in the Marrig Peatlands. Preserved bog body will be added from now on as a side to every meal for the faithful. If the prisoners don't like it, they can starve. Well, I think I'm gonna throw up in my mouth a little bit. It's lovely. Well, there's a person. Dear Quill. That's a lot of words. I don't really need to read all that. Hey, buddy. Let's have a chat. What's going on?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh. Cool. That's fine. I didn't need that scroll of Speak with the Dead anyway. I was looking for a way to get rid of it. Gimme, gimme. Oh, hell yeah. What we got in here? Anything good? Oh, we got clothing. Lovely. Free stuff. We take that. What else we got? Boots. Don't care. More boots. Don't care. What's this? Not a thing I can interact with. What's this? Empty. Heavy chest. Yes, please. I will take those. Nothing really important on here. No. We got a desk. What's in the desk? What's on the desk? What's in the desk? Pouch. Nothing. Lovely. Legacy ledger. Mug of beer. We got alcohol. We got legacy ledger. Here we go. Herein are the logged blood requisitions, the corpse wealth of our sacrifices taken from their dead hands. After chronicling the assassin's claim of their own tithe, the remainder should be brought for the temple's leader, no longer the butler as in past times. Okay, but what's inside the desk? We've got a page from Saravok's book. The blood of Baal must never be wasted, only multiplied. I knew it from the moment of her birth, and every day thereafter I watched the babe become a woman, Helena, my shape-shifting beauty, my daughter, and Baal's waiting womb. In her, I planted my Lord's seed, and thus did we beget the blood lamb Orin, the child of my child, and Baal's sacrifice in waiting. I did not know that it would be Orin that Baal favored, not Helena, but it matters not. Orin would help to bring forth a new birth in Baal's name, a world baptized in blood. Great. That's so great. That is so fucking great. How great is that? So great. Alright, let's go up the ladder. I know the door's over there. I know that. I will get there. I will get there. Just want to see if there's anything up here first. You good over there, Shadowheart? How you doing? Oh. Hey. Sorry I made you go around the long way. It's fine. Alright. Here we go. Into the door. Can't reach this. There we go. Hey Valeria, how you doing?
Citizen, get me out of here.
You relax, okay? Will you relax?
Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Baalist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe.
I bet.
Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that.
Yeah, I wish you hadn't done that.
Refugee. Well, at least it's over now.
You guys want to rewrite that guy's tombstone, please? I think it's best you get out of here. Well, how'd you end up here?
After our chat at Charess's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed.
Okay, didn't really need to hear that.
Black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round.
Yeah. I think it's best if you get out of here. You sure we're finished?
You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here.
Yeah.
But you...
Yeah, you are.
Well, you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh?
Yeah, let's hope. Get on out of here.
Pissed. I'm out of here.
Got ourselves some inspiration. What do we got in here? Valeria's spare pipe, Valeria's hookah, Valeria's trunk bomb, Valeria's snuff, Macedonian memories. Lovely. I really don't need these things, but that's fine, I suppose. Okay, well, we did that. That is a thing that is now completed. Where's his chest? I can has, thank you. I can lockpick. 20, Hey, buddy, you do it.
Touch me.
You do it, buddy. That's you. That's all you. That's all you. Alright. Memoirs of my death. Very good.
Looking ahead.
All right. I think we have completed the murders, and there's one little piece of this left to do, aside from going back out this door. Wait. What else is over there? Find a way to access the... Yeah, I know that, but it's not here. Hey, these guys somehow were killed. Not quite sure how that happened. Inflict wounds. Attack +1, strength saving throws. +1. That's kind of not bad, actually. I don't know who wants that, but... Well, maybe lae'zel, but... she's not here. She's not here right now. The good news is, actually, Karlach... You want to hear some good news? You still have to hold down to all these clown parts, but you can get rid of the bag of hands now. We can get rid of the bag of hands. Holy shit. Shield of the Undevout. What do we got here? Foes have disadvantage on saving throws to resist your spells or actions that inflict fear. You gain a level 1 spell slot. It's not bad. Blackguard Sword. Dazing Smite. On a hit infused with one of your smites, target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become dazed. Not bad. And Thar is a paladin. She can get use out of that. Give those to Shadowheart. And what do we got here? Blackguard's Plate. 19 armor class. Heavy armor. All incoming damage reduced by 1. Advantage on wisdom saving throws. That's okay. It's okay. It's not great. What we got here? Blackguard's Greaves. Gain Longstrider. That's not bad either. Astarion, you can hold on to these. Why am I encumbered? I mean, when am I not encumbered, really? When am I ever not? Okay, so we're good here. We can actually fast travel out of this place. And I would like to fast travel to just Basilisk Gate, and we can talk to Devella, I believe, who should be thoroughly intrigued by the results of this investigation. Where you at, Devella? You in here? When I tell you what I've learned.
I was hoping I hadn't missed you. The Patriarchs are safe, but it took longer to calm them down than I was hoping. Tell me, how did your investigations into the Baalish Tribunal go?
Well, you'll never believe this.
So he was back?
Yeah.
I was right.
You were right.
This is excellent news. Tell me everything.
See, this feels like a good opportunity for bar dancers.
Fascinating. I wish I could put half as much into my final report, but, well, I think my superiors would rather I just stick to the facts. Nonetheless, thank you. You should think about joining the fish team.
No, I'm good.
We could do with more
I'm gonna
people
start a
like
band
you.
with Alfira. Money? Hello. I'm encumbered from holding too much money again. It's a common problem. Very common problem that I tend to have. It's just all this money. Do we have a shop here? Is any of this people's a shop? No, probably not. Nobody's got the merchant logo. I need a shop. Damon's not too far. So I would like to unload some of my wares. And by that, I mean some of the shit I just picked up from those dead guards. Namely the helmets and armor and stuff. So... yeah. We killed Saravok, huh? Again, I guess. He died a bunch. There's gold on the ground. I'm just gonna pick that up. I feel like somebody threw that at me at one point, and I just didn't pick it up. It's probably mine. I'm sure that was mine. Yeah, I never played any of the other Baldur's Gate games, so I don't have knowledge of Saravok, but I get the feeling people don't really love what they did with him here. But I don't really know, so I'm not gonna do much in the way of commenting on that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sell this and this and this and that and that. Yeah, it's all good. So we have mostly taken care of Gale's quest. That was mostly finished. What's all this stuff? Oh, yeah, these things. These things I picked up. I forgot about these things. Huh. Take those too. How about that? It's worth a lot of money. Gonna hold on to it for now, though. Cool. I could buy from you now. What does this cost? That's still a lot. It's still a lot. I still don't know that I want it. Okay. Yeah, you don't really have anything else. Oh, but you also don't have enough money to buy my stuff. We've reached an impasse, it appears. Alright, I guess I'll take this back. And I'll take this back. You still don't have enough money. I'll take this back. There we go. Alright, I guess I'll have to find another vendor. Great. So anyway, yeah, we did the Murder Tribunal, that's big. We've got answers. We've got, like, more information now about what to do with the Temple of Baal, which I think, at this point, I feel like that is the logical next step, because we really should save lae'zel. Probably should go save lae'zel.
Let me introduce myself.
So that's probably what we're going to do next time. It feels like the responsible thing.
Deals and sales made under previous ownership will be honored.
So I'm just going to do some merchanting here. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you're watching live here on Twitch, or after the fact on the Twitch VODs, or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. He's got money. We can go ahead and do this. So yeah, I am going to, in all likelihood, do maybe some inventory stuff and some, like, equipment stuff, and look through what I have and set my people up, mainly my main people. And we'll do that. I'll do that off screen. But the next stream is going to be on Monday, the 21st, 7 p.m. Eastern Time till about 9:30-ish. And the plan is going to be, I think, we go to the Undercity, and we go to the Temple of Baal, and we go down that way. We make our way into that area. We get the last bit of dribbles. We finish the dribbles stuff. And maybe we fight Arin and rescue lae'zel. Maybe we do that. I kind of think maybe we do that. The other things that there are to do is the deal with the devil stuff. That I kind of want to save towards the very end. The Orphic Hammer and all that. We can get to that towards the end. No. Cazador. We can do work with Cazador. We can do Astarion's quest. We can do Shadowheart's quest. That we can't do until we do Gortash. That we could do. We could do the Wormway. If we want to do that. And then this is Claim the Crown of Karsus. Well, the only way we can do that is by defeating the Absolute. So, that's... Gale's quest is functionally finished. Yeah, so I think the main things to do next are Temple of Baal, fight Orin, get lae'zel back, do Dribbles the Clown, all that stuff. I think that's probably what we're going to do next time. And then I think we can focus in on finishing Astarion's quest, deal with Cazador, and finish Shadowheart's quest by dealing with the Sharan Lookout and finding her parents and all that stuff. So my guess is Baal stuff and Orin next time. That's what I'm thinking. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time till about 9:30ish for more Baldur's Gate 3. Good night.